Hello guys, welcome to Jim Shave. Last shave in the den before I go away on a 10-day job. I'm actually heading off to Italy tomorrow. Staying in Tuscany, down into Italy, into Rome, then back again. Now, but I might not be doing this job for much longer because I have a video interview later. Via video. Well, yeah, that's what a video interview is. Oh yeah, so gotta have a shave. Didn't shave it today, so got a bit on there. Yeah, looking a tad scruffy. See that on the neck? Yeah, that could be a problem. Little zit. Okay, what we're using today. Stuff that I haven't used for a little while. Razor today. Going to be the Leaf Twig. The Leaf Twig. And this is the Prism colour. Very nice. Always said I'd never get one of these. Mr. G sent me one out on loan. Used it for face shaving, hand and head shave, and I thought, I've got to get my own. I thought it was a bit way out. I thought, it's not very traditional, is it? But it uses as a traditional razor blade at the end of the day, albeit half a blade. I'll load that now. Okay, to load, turn the bottom here. Head comes up, spins around. Spectacles on. Blades I'm using, I use these half blades, Euromax. I know you can snap blades in half, but these are so cheap. They come from a place called barbiera.com in Bishop Auckland, North East England. And they're as cheap as chips. And when you do snap your own blades, you're normally left with a little bit of a tail, a little bit of a curve where you bent the blades. When you buy them ready snapped, you don't get that. Now, I know it's not much of a problem having that little tail, that little curve at the back of the blade. By the little tail, a little curve, I mean this part of the blade there. If you snap them, sometimes there's a little curl there. You just go around, pair of scissors, snip them off. But why bother when you can buy these just as cheaply? Right, this sits down there on the magnet. Just push it down, make sure it's in place. The magnet's holding it in there. And we just turn the bottom. And there's the blade. Nicely aligned. I have actually cut myself with this razor. So for today, Phoenix and Beau Interlinked. Now, there's the word interlinked there. You can only just don't see it. Very, very tiny. Nice label though, isn't it? Interlinked. There's the soap. There's the port. I love it. It's 4.5 to my nose. And I get like a warm lavender scent. That's what comes to the fore for me. A warm lavender scent. And woodsy in the background. I will actually read the notes to you very, very briefly. I do can screenshot it on my phone here. Because I can't be bothered writing things down. Okay. What does it smell of? A distinct scent inspired by interconnectedness of nature. Interlinked is a rich and full accord. It has top notes of citrus, a soft black pepper heart, opulent musks, and a smooth bottom of warm woods. It is a versatile scent that can be enjoyed any time of the year. There we have it. Of course, splash to go with that will be the Interlinked matching splash. Brush, going to be my Omega Evo Cardinal. Excellent brush. Good backbone. And great for lavering up. Okay, so we've all bladed up. I'm just going to lather up and down to business. First of all, just wet the whiskers. I think I'll go with I haven't face lathered for a while on camera, so I think I'll go with that, if you don't mind. So I'll just get the brush into the laser. 2 solid days of doing laundry, guys. You know when you work away from home and, oh geez. Plus I've got to make sure I have enough gear with me for 10 days. So yeah. Shake the brush off. Straight in. My, that is nice. I haven't used it for a long time. I was saying, why haven't I used that for so long? Then I go into the, I've had to buy myself some special plastic units, drawers, storage space, and absolutely ram jam packed with soaps. And it takes a bit of effort actually digging through them all. And quite often I'll be a bit lazy and I'll just say, oh, that'll do, take that off the top, or use all the samples that Chuck's been sending me. So I haven't been diving into the drawer. Oh, that's so, that's just a comforting sense, it really is, it's a comforting sense. Okay, we're loaded. Just going to take the excess out of the tub and stick it on me mush. Just going to rinse this out under the tap. That's all cleaned out. And I'm going to leave it just on the side here with something underneath to let the water drain out and let the soap air dry. And tallow based soap. I do like Phoenix and Beau. Sorry, just trying to dig them out of the bloody drawer. My favourite one will be the Phoenix and Beau Spitfire. It's covering very nicely. Dip the tips. I haven't done a video for a few days. Well, as you know, my last two, I was suffering with the really bad head cold, and I still am quite groggy. I had to work through it. Not only that, when I got back from Ireland, I got back very late, and had me out back at work again the next morning, 9 hours after finishing. And I really could have done without that. Don't you think, if you're a worker who works away from home, travels a lot, that'll make a right old mess here, don't it? When you take poorly, take bad, toothache, things like that. Minor things actually become more of a problem. Right. That's plenty covered, isn't it? As you can see, that lather's up so quickly, Phoenix and Beau. Now I've given myself some bad cuts with this razor over the past. You'd think, because of its appearance, the way it looks, you'd think it'd be like a female razor, i.e. non-aggressive. But don't judge a book by its cover. I get lots of blade feel from the Twig. Now I know the phone, that's more aggressive than this. But I think this is plenty aggressive enough. As you can see, it's demolishing all this growth here, and also, as you can see, I'm riding this slickness. I'm really pushing it. excellent head for getting under the nose. And if you did not know, that is why the Twig was first invented or came into being. When the leaf razor, the one I used to shave my head, the one many guys used to shave their head, when that was first introduced, of course it was appealing to people who shaved with cartridge razors, and for environmental reasons they were making the switch to the leaf, because I do believe that's what the leaf was initially aimed at, the environmentalist lobby. Yeah, so people were switching from carts to the leaf. And with the leaf having such a large head, guys were struggling to shave under the nose and in all the nooks and crannies. So the early days of the leaf razor, the Twig used to come free, supply free, and it was a little plastic thing, very cheaply made. Took the half blade, and that was meant to overcome the problem of guys not being able to shave into the nostrils, what have you, and then all the bits. Then they eventually stopped supplying it free, and they came up with this invention, and they call this the Twig. I'm shaving over that spot there. So if it bleeds, it doesn't count. It's not a weeper. One thing I would say with this razor, you do need to take your time with this, because I tried to rush a shave with it once and I suffered. I went out with blood on my shirt collar that day. Oh, such a comforting scent. Well, lavender, isn't it? I find this lavender forward to my nose. Yeah, I'm just checking out this slickness here. Slickness in abundance. Yeah, I'll pick up these soaps that I haven't used for so long and I think, God, gorgeous. Why don't I use you more often? Well, I know why I don't use you more often. Can't get to you. Hiding in my drawer. And then, of course, once I find the soap, I've got to dig out the matching splash. So a little bit more water this as we go along. Something I like to do. The brush, True Fit Nail brush, the multicoloured one, has just sprung to mind because it's similar to this in dimensions. And I remember I was in True Fit Nail in London and I'm looking at this brush and I thought, can't justify paying that. As you've shown me these other brushes, I said, no, they're too small for me. There was this, London, right next to St James's Palace. It's a posh shop, lots of posh people around. And there's this chap there with his cap and his wax barber jacket, proper country gent. He even had the green wellies on in the middle of London. He says, no way, they're not too small. I says, listen, I like to make a mess with my lather. They give me such a weird look, you know. Yeah, it's your money. You probably thought, what's that oik with that northern accent doing in this establishment? Most of this is knocked down already for us. That's why you can't hear anything. It's very impressive. And that's just rubbed against the grain there. That's something I'll be doing in the third pass. And slickness. It's got it. And it's a very, very smooth shave so far. So how's everybody keeping? Are we all planning our summer holidays? Not me. That's my working time. Do you hear my tummy rumbling? I hope not. I just told you about it anyways. Slickness in abundance. I reckon I could get away with just the 2 passes. But I'm not gonna. Why aren't I going to? Because I like shaving. I like standing here, chatting to you fellas. I often wonder if somebody's like trawling through YouTube and suddenly by accident, by some chance, they stumble upon a YouTube shaving channel. I wonder what they think. I once had a comment of a guy. He said, you know what? He says, I never ever thought I'd be watching another bloke shave, yet here I am. Tell you what, this shave from this razor is definitely better than it was the last time I used it. Okay, I'm taking that spot now, I can feel it, it is sore. But it doesn't count, it's not a weeper. You know what I call it, don't you? Surgical exfoliation. Spread the slickness around. Plenty of it. Plenty of it. See the lather leaking down the brush. Keeping it nice and wet. Nice and wet. Yep. So comforting, such a comforting scent. This would be great. Lavender helps you sleep, doesn't it, at night? This would be great for an evening shave. We'll just sprinkle a few drops of the splash on your pillow. Now I know it says, sorry, I'm still suffering, sorry. I know it says in the notes, citrus. I don't pick the citrus up that much, really, at all, if any, in the soap. But I do with the splash. Citrus does come to the fore then. The handle, not very grippy. You have to be aware of that. Keep the handle rinsed off. And you can hear those stubborn hairs in the cheeks there, can't you? You can hear them coming off. And coming what they are. Absolutely no issues against the grain on the moustache. Easy peasy. That feels so nice. I'm going to switch hands because you can't see. Lovely. Oops. Wet the head. Cracking. Actually don't want my shade to end. Got to though because you've heard my tummy rumbling and it's 12:15 now, it's lunchtime. No, because I would mention myself like 10 years ago saying, oh, I'm enjoying the shave, I don't want it to end. Would I shite it like? Isn't it? Isn't it weird how things come around? How things turn out. But it is a nice thing when you can actually move forward to having a shave. Some great products, great soaps, great scents. Okay, just going down for the usual cold rinse here, fellas. Just move that soap away, put that there. Good old rinse. Took a good old rinsing. You know what that means? Good residual slickness. That was a good one. That was a really good shave, yeah. Just got that feeling that I like. BBS, completely BBS all over. No risk of irritation here, none whatsoever, fellas. Great soap, great glide, and great post-shave feel, great scent. Phoenix and Beau, great soaps. And there's that feeling, you know, when you just had a really, really good shave and you put your hands there and they don't slip off the skin, they just stay there. That's what I like. Face debating. Okay, the matching aftershave wash. God, I'm hungry. Small restrictor on there, tight restrictor. The slightest, the very, very slightest burns. No, it's not even a burn, it's a little tingle on the neck. Smell that, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Smells a little different to the soap. As I said earlier, the citrus does come to the fore, and the splash. The musks, the lavender scent in the middle there. And those woodsy scents are coming in from the back. Are great. I wouldn't say the splash was as yeah, give it about 4.5. 4.5 splash. Okay. Quick recap. And I've got to go off and make myself an egg sarnie. I am peckish. Okay guys. Just a quick recap. Razor for today was a Twig by Leaf, or the Leaf Twig. Soap for today was Phoenix and Beau Interlinked, a good British soap. Blade was the Euromax from India, half blade. Brush for today was the Amiga Evo Cardinal Synthetic. Cracking brush, excellent brush. And for afters was a Phoenix and Beau matching aftershave splash. Okay guys, what day are we on now? Okay, enjoy the rest of your week. Hope it all goes smooth for you. Have a great time. Thanks for all the recent subscribers, old, new, all comments, likes, dislikes. I appreciate you all. Okay guys, you all stay safe now. See you further down the line. Bye bye.